Matty here with Backwoods Mindset. So you saw the property that we looked at the other day. That was pretty exciting. Real excited about it. We're trying to figure out what we're going to do. There's something that I have to figure out. There's a lot of stuff that I got to figure out first. I've said this a million times. But right now, I'm currently on my way. We're going to go take a look at something because one of the steps that we need to figure out, I'm not going to say the next step because I don't even actually know at this point right now where this step falls into place. We would have to, number one, we're going to have to sell the house we're in now. We got to buy the property that we're going to be living on. And if it's raw land, we need to find something to live in while we build. I know my financial situation, I'm not going to hide that. I'm fairly certain that I probably wouldn't be able to pull off making payments on property if that's the route that I have to go, and having the mortgage on the house at the same time. So with that being said, we need to figure out something that we can live in while we build this, whatever we decide to do. We're not even sure at this point what we're going to do. If we're going to do a barn dominium, if we're going to do a shed to house type thing, I don't know yet. That's something that we're working on. Sorry if it's a little noisy and bumpy. Just got on the highway, but we're heading somewhere. We're going to go take a look at something to see if this is maybe an option to live in temporarily while we got something done, what we want to do, what we want to live in. So we got a lot of options. There's a lot of things as a family that we need to talk over and see what we can do. But we're going to go take a look at something. Like I said, we'll be back here in a little bit, and I'm going to show you what we're going to be looking at to possibly be living in. And I want your comments down below. Let me know what you think of it. If you've done this before, after you see this, if you've done this, let me know what you think. What was difficult? What was hard about it? You let me know. I think I already kind of know, but I'd like to hear what other people have to say if they have experience doing this. And I know there are some people out there that I've actually seen that have done this that I watch. But we're going to take a look, and we'll be back here in a little bit. Hey everybody, Matty here. So I'm here at Moore's RV. You can see it on the building over there. Stopped in. We're trying to figure out what we're going to live in while we get whatever going. I don't even know how we're going to do it. We've been kind of talking, trying to figure it out. They have a showroom on the inside. I'm sure all these are locked because they're closed. But I figured I'd walk by, kind of take a look, see lengthwise, what we'd be looking at, see if this is something that we could possibly work for us. I don't know. We're probably going to come back and we'll take a look. Now, from what I could tell, all these look like they're pretty new. And of course, there's no prices on any of them, so I don't know price-wise, but I'm imagining I'm probably going to have to go with a used one if this is the route that we decided to go. And this, I'm wondering, has anybody else ever done this? Now I know if you guys watch Granger Smith, you guys have seen that they did that inside of like a barn. They pulled it in and lived in the RV in there, and these all look like campers here. So would this work? Possibly. I don't know. I want to know what you guys think, though. So I'm kind of looking around here to see what they got. Oh, they got a Winnebago over there. Got some hitch. It looks like they got a couple different brands. They got different styles. Some of these over here look a little bit longer. You know, that might be something that might be more up my alley for me, Amanda, and the kids. I wish that I would have come when they were open, but we can at least kind of see here. See, these are pretty long. Now, like I said, I would probably have to go. Oh, look at how cool this is. This is pretty neat. I'll show you this from the outside. I'll come over. Look at this. Got a glass sliding door on it. That's pretty cool. The hideout. It's a Keystone. That's pretty neat. But you know, something like this might work, you know, for the time being. It would be a short-term solution while we figure out you know, not while we figure out, but while we build or have done whatever we need to have done, or have built whatever we need to have built. So this is just kind of, I'm just trying to get an idea for sizes. I'm trying to picture it in my head, and I figured I'd bring you guys along with, so that you can see what we're looking at. It looks like Hideout is a pretty big, or these hideouts by Keystone, or they got a lot of them. These all look new though, so I'm sure that well, I don't know, because I don't know what they go for. I have no idea. I'll probably be looking at that when I get home. You can see they got all sorts of different sizes. They got a bunch of them here. They got these Winnebago ones over there, which I can almost guarantee would be too small for us. But I got to figure out, I got to look at our different options. So this is one thought that I had, doing like a pole barn, because I'm going to have a barn anyways. So get a barn built, put it inside the barn, and that's what we stay in until we get our permanent house done, depending on what we decide to do with that. But we have a lot of different options, things that we can kind of, you know, think about, look at. I'm just not sure. I'm sure these are expensive, you know, like really expensive, and that's why I said I'd probably have to go used. This was here though, and it said they had used, and some of these probably are used, but I'm guaranteeing you that they're probably gonna cost a fortune. But there's some cougars. Look out, Jared Crocker. Half-ton cougars, gotta be careful. But yeah, I don't know, those ones on the back side seem like they're a little bit bigger. These are the real big ones. So I don't know. I don't even know. I'm trying to figure out my options, and I feel like I need help, and I need to think about some things. A little wildlife going on over here too. But yeah, I just I don't know. There isn't. We already walked around the whole thing. These are cool. I would love to have one of these for like fishing and stuff. Look at this. Get the shower hookup, satellite hookup. That's pretty cool. It's got little hookups on the outside. It's a neat little smaller trailer. But that would be, I would like to have one of those one day just to have. But yeah, I don't know. This was just a little bit of an idea. What do you guys think though? Have you lived in an RV or a camper before for an extended period of time? This isn't going to be a forever thing. It's going to be a short term, like I said, hence why I'm probably going to try to find a used camper. But I don't know. I really wish they would have been open. I figured I'd take you guys with me to take a look and see. It's been pouring rain. The ground's finally starting to dry up a little bit. But this is one of my ideas. It stinks. I'm really bummed I can't go in them today. But we'll be back here in a little bit, talk to you guys a little bit more. I really like to know what you guys think about the RV. We're going to talk about some of the other ideas that we have, but that's where we're kind of starting off right now. So we'll be back here in a minute. Hey everybody. So I got back from looking at the RVs, the camper, or well, I guess they weren't RVs, they were campers. I think the idea would have to go more towards RV if we were to do it. So we're trying to figure out what we're going to do. Amanda and I have been talking about it. And that's where I think we're kind of getting stuck. We're trying to look up and find prices on things to figure out which way to go. I think we are, Amanda, we decided that we're going to put an offer in on that property, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're going to do that. Amanda's not on film today. She's got, her back's been hurting her for the past couple days, so she's been in a little bit of pain. But so that's why I just went and did that. I just want to go take a look. I'm trying to get an idea. I said it a couple times in the video. I'm trying to look for the size to get an idea. I can tell by looking at it. I know what we need to live in. Like I said before, I think what Ranger Smith did with the doing the barn and putting it inside the barn is a brilliant idea. I know Simple Life Reclaimed, they built like a thing around it, which is cool too. There's a lot of different options to go, and there's a lot of cool things that other people have done. The one thing about us is we are different from a lot of the other channels. We're not homesteaders, while some of the stuff that we might be doing might be considered homesteading or farming when we get to that point. My stuff is more outdoor stuff, so I hope you understand that when we do stuff, it's not going to be by a book thing. We may have some animals, but I don't think we're going to do it like other people do. We're not going to have a bunch, you know. We'll have some, you know, we'll definitely have chickens, probably do some goats, stuff like that. But it's going to be different than what you see with a lot of the other homesteading channels, because we're not a homesteading channel. And we're not a building channel. So there probably will be things that will be built, but that's not going to be the main point of the channel. Still, it's going to be doing what I'm doing. This is just the journey on what we're doing to our next step of getting a property that we want, to live in a nicer area, to have some more room to do stuff. And that's what this is about. This isn't about creating a homestead or a farm. While some of that stuff might happen, that's not what the whole thing is about. So, but we still have a lot of things that we need to talk over. We're going to put an offer in on it. We're going to see what happens. Worst case scenario, he says no. If he says yes, then I got to start working a lot harder and get the ball rolling on other things that I need to get done, because we'll need to get this house sold. We'll have to do that. You know, we'll just have to get moving. So, and I don't know how everything's going to work out. I don't want to sell this house before we have something else. Just trying to put all the puzzle pieces together and get it going. It's a lot. And, you know, from a lot of the other channels that you've watched, I'm guessing that you have watched other channels that have done this, that it's stressful and there's a lot going on. And I'm working a full-time job. And then my YouTube stuff is second. So, or not even, my family's second, and then YouTube's third. So, this falls quite a bit down, but when I'm doing something like this that involves the family, it's a lot more important, and there's a lot more that I need to do. So, but I really do want to thank you guys for watching. Leave me some comments down below. Let me think let me know what you think. Those words didn't work out at all. Let me know what you think. Give me some ideas. If you have ideas, if you've been through it, if you've done stuff, what did you do? Was there maybe a company that you worked with that you figured things out, or you know somebody that sells RVs or something like that? I don't know. I don't know anything about the pricing. There weren't any prices on the campers that I looked at today. That's something that I have to go back and might have to see down the road, if I can get inside of them and see what they look like. Cat's meowing at me. But like I said, we would probably end up having to go, the dog just ran over to see the cat. But we would have to having to go a used route. So Anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't want to miss anything. You're going to want to find out if we do end up getting the property. So stay tuned. Hopefully I'll be letting you know in a video. I'm going to put in an offer and we'll see what he says. So see you guys on the next one. Salam out. Bye.